Okay. Also, in other news at Coachella, our boy PNP, the legendary, was getting. I saw him with a few people, but here's a Fupa
Let's
Trooper
go.
with David.
We're
Let's
right
go.
outside the VIP area at Coachella. Look, my client here.
I'll reveal
All right,
my
can I
face.
say it?
Yeah.
She beat the shit out of some girl, all right? But she was under, she was in
And
a
I beat
psychosis.
cancer, so like I
Right?
just had to beat the bitch.
Someone slipped her something. I negotiated the whole thing. She walked out. They're in a paramedic going to the hospital, but we're out here having fun.
Yeah,
How are
Jaws
you
of
feeling?
Life. I feel great. Thank you so much. PNP saved my life. Wet and reckless. Who? Everything. Jaws of Life. Police could not arrest me.
Let's go.
Yeah, dude,
Nice.
David's the man. I'm actually super excited. David is helping our nanny with this insane legal thing that she's working through, and he saved the day. He actually got her out of this horrible thing.
Nice.
I'm waiting for it to be resolved, and then I want to sing his praises. But I couldn't find an attorney to do this because it was like,
Unethical? No, I'm kidding.
part of it. No, it was tenant law. Tenant law. And the people that we were, because she was getting, she lived with this guy, and he was like a total psychopath. He was threatening her and scaring her and shit. And so she left from fear, and he is refusing to leave the apartment. He's there. He's moving in people. It's like a whole shit show.
And she's on the lease?
She's on the lease.
Ugh.
So they're like, you are responsible for this.
That's such bullshit.
And we're suing you.
Yeah.
And I kept going out. I was reaching out to attorneys, and they're like, okay, the retainer's $8,000. I was like, that's more than the full amount they're asking for.
Mm.
So through David's help, we were able to get on top of this thing. He was the only one that could help us. He's my Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Legend.
He really is such a good guy, man.
Hell yeah.
And he's been real helpful, real available to her. It's been impressive, man. Love that dude. Here's another fan sighting of PNP. Oh, it's just a pic. Yeah, we love him. David's out there, folks.
He's out there. He's real.
We talked about the Frank Ocean disaster. Well, White Claw Gabe was at Coachella, and he has some criticism for Frank Ocean. He should listen up.
Oh. Let's take a listen.
I want to say, Frank Ocean, fuck you, you piece of shit. Pray, I hope Drake replace Frank Ocean next week. That motherfucker, a piece of shit. Oh, what a night to end Coachella.
Okay.
Hey, Coachella's down a performance. You should give them a performance.
Wait, did they drop Frank for the next week?
Well, Gabe is offering his services. What about your performance?
What, for Coachella?
Yeah. Don't you think it would be like a headlining type performance?
What performance exactly?
Look, I'll tell you what.
Been preparing for.
When I play on Sunday next weekend, you can get the prostate exam on stage.
Yes, that's everything to me. Thank
That's
you.
metal as hell.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be
Talk about some
amazing.
butt rock right there, dude. You know?
Absolutely. Yeah. I don't know who's going to Coachella next week, but what do you think, Drake to replace Frank? Olivia's disgusted face.
My top 5 is Drake, 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 Drake,